making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm filming another video, but I usually do that. As y'all can see by the title, this video is going to be about how to start a self-love journey. I'm going to try to make this quick, short, and sweet. Before we get into that, make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram across the screen. And we're going to get right into it because y'all know I don't like them long intros. Number one, into starting your self-love journey. Develop your why. Why is it that you want to go on a self-love journey? Why is it that you want to start loving yourself? Develop that why. My why personally, whenever I started mine, was I didn't love myself, and in order to receive the love that I deserve and the love that I want, I have to be that love for myself. I have to love myself on the inside first. Because whenever you don't love yourself on the inside, you expect other people to fill those voids for you. You want people to love you how you don't even love yourself. And when you don't love yourself, you don't go after what it is that you deserve. You just settle for anything. And I don't want y'all settling for anything, because y'all deserve a lot better than that. Also, to protect my mental health. I have to protect my mental health. My peace is everything. And if it gets disturbed by a person, place, or thing, then it has to go. Number two would be to evaluate what it is that you want to change. Whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, your job, people around you, whatever it is about your life that you want to change that. I'm not saying to go do nothing that'll hinder you or make you even worse, but find what it is that you want to change. One of my things that I'll share with you personally that I wanted to do was, when I started my self-love journey, I wanted to stop being a people pleaser. I had to change that, because being a people pleaser was only getting me used and abused. You literally get nothing back from being a people pleaser but those two things. Do you want to go throughout your whole life being used and abused by people? Do you want to always be treated bad? Do you ever wonder why people always tend to do you bad whenever you do nothing but everything for them? You have to change that, because you're not going to get anything good out of it. I know I just said that, but literally, I'm just reiterating it because it's so true. Being a people pleaser gets you nothing. But being somebody with standards and boundaries, that'll get you something. And it's so crazy. I said this in one of my other videos. It's crazy how you have to kind of be stern, firm, and mean, and be like a B word in order to get respect from people, in order to get the treatment that you actually deserve. It's crazy. I'm not saying be mean, but you can still be kind. But you do have to have boundaries in place, and you do have to disagree with people on things. You can't do everything for everybody, because you won't get respect, and people won't give you what you deserve. Change your circle. I know I said this in all my videos, but I have to keep saying it until you get it. Repetition is key for some people, and for me. Toxic people have to go. If you have somebody in your circle that is not uplifting you, not supporting you, they're bringing you down, making you feel bad about yourself, etc., they have to go. I know it sounds like I say the same thing in every video, but it's so true. It literally is so true. You can watch all my videos. Go find one video where I didn't mention that you have to cut toxic people off. I'll wait. Exactly. Not one. You have to cut people off. I don't care if it's your family, your mom, dad, aunt, cousin, brother, sister, whatever. If they're toxic, they gotta go. Because it doesn't make your mental health any better. Toxic friends, fake friends, they gotta go. Bosses, colleagues, co-workers, they gotta go. Everybody. Anybody can go. In 2023, anybody can go. Anybody. So evaluate your circle, because they usually don't contribute to you feeling any better about yourself. And people around you sometimes, crazy as it is, they don't want to see you do good. They want you to not love yourself, because some people love to see that. Some people love to see you be insecure and just be down. Some people love that. So get up and show them what you're really about, okay? The next one will be to change your mindset and to change how you view yourself. Right now, if you are insecure and you're wondering how to start a self-love journey, you're not going to be feeling like you're on top of the world. You usually feel really low. Your mindset needs to be, I need to do whatever I have to do in order to get where I have to go. Basically, make those sacrifices that you know will change your life for the better. If that's cutting people off, if that's starting a business, starting a YouTube channel, starting whatever it is, going to school, getting a degree, whatever it is that you have to do that in order to feel better about yourself. If loving yourself means getting rid of all negative distractions, then that's just what you have to do. You have to make those sacrifices in order to get what you want. Because if you continue to not have boundaries and to do what it is that other people want you to do, you will never be what you want. You will never have what you want. You will never get what you deserve. I'm telling you from personal experience. You will just continue to be used. And change the way that you view yourself. This kind of goes back into one of my confidence videos, so make sure that y'all look up there. Click the little eye and you'll see all the videos that I recommend. Fake it until you make it. I'm telling you, that's literally the way. Pretend to be the people that you want to be. And it's kind of like reinventing yourself. If you want to be a gym girl, start going to the gym. You might not feel like you want to go to the gym, but going to the gym is somebody who you want to be. And once you start doing that, you'll start to identify as a girl who goes to the gym. If you want to be a YouTuber, start doing YouTube. You might be scared, you might be nervous, you might not even know what you're doing. But you'll start to identify as a YouTuber. And guess what? One day you'll be a successful YouTuber. Whatever it is that you're doing or want to do, just do it. Eventually, you will be that. Go watch my confidence videos. Change the way that you view yourself. It's not easy. It's a lot easier said than done, I know. But practice. Anything that I'm telling you, of course, I'm not just doing like, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just telling you things and I want you to practice. Put it into practice, and after a while, building those habits, repetition, it will be an actual thing. You know how long I was doing YouTube before I decided that I wanted to make advice videos? I think I started back in like December, and then I decided to change my mind in April. No, I think it was like March. It was March, like late March, early April. But I had to get into the groove of being comfortable with it in order to actually do what it is I wanted to do, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does, okay? The next one was to get right physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Y'all, it's 2023. We got to get it together. Stop spending your money on things you don't need to spend your money on. If you want to get right with whoever you believe in, get right with them. Into the gym, work out. You don't even have to work out hard. It can just be cardio. Just do something to move your body, because moving your body fights depression if you struggle with depression. So if you are the type of person, depression comes easy for you, then you need to learn how to start implementing things in order to fight that off of you. And moving your body is definitely one of those. Mentally, that's all distractions, negative things, toxic things, cut it out. It'll make you feel better mentally and emotionally as well. The next one is to be single for a while. Of course. Y'all thought I wasn't going to say something about being by yourself. See, that's your problem. Y'all always want a relationship. I'm just playing. I'm not saying you can't ever have a relationship, but on your self-love journey, it is very detrimental that you're by yourself. You have to be by yourself in order to love yourself. This is an exception to the rule, meaning it doesn't apply to a select few people. But for the rest of us, the majority of people, you cannot grow in a relationship. Some people can, but not all people can. Because even if you grow in a relationship, who's to say that y'all will grow towards the same thing? Y'all might grow apart, and then that'll be even worse on your heart, because it's like, dang, we're not even compatible anymore, and I love you so much. You know what I mean? You don't want that to be your case. So just be single. Take yourself out on solo dates. Go to the movies by yourself. Go eat by yourself. Go skating by yourself. Whatever it is that you like to do, do it by yourself. And whenever you sit with yourself and you're able to be alone, you'll find out so many things about yourself. Trauma, you'll be able to heal it. Be able to understand why you were being a people pleaser, why you were doing X, Y, and Z. You'll find things that you do like, oh, I actually like swimming. I want to make that a hobby of mine. Oh, I like tennis, you know, whatever the case may be. You'll find out so many things about yourself, and it'll benefit you. Whether it's past things or future things, positive or negative things, you're going to find it out about yourself. And you have to keep going and implementing all these other tips in order to start your self-love journey. And along with what the trauma I was talking about, get into therapy. Don't let people make you feel weak for getting into therapy. Only the strongest get into therapy. It's the weak ones who walk around here thinking that they don't need it. Those are the ones who are making the world worse, if you know what I'm saying. Get therapy. It's nothing wrong with it. It'll help you heal your pain. Do you want to still be in pain all the time? No. Silent battles that you fight that people don't know about, do you want to keep fighting those? Do you want to end up losing to those? Do you want to end up offing yourself? Because I know sometimes people are like, I'm not the type of person to actually do it, but do you want to do it? You'll end up doing it. Sometimes it'll get so bad to where you might end up doing it. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for us. So get the help that you need, whether that's counseling, therapy, whatever it is that you need to do to keep you right emotionally, to keep you here on this earth, because you deserve to be here. You are loved by somebody, and somebody cares about you, whether you believe it or not. I know sometimes we can have a hard time believing that, but it's so true. And even if you feel like you don't have anybody that loves you or to care about you, that's why it's so important to have yourself. I'm getting emotional. It's so important to have yourself, y'all. I was in a space last year around this time. I was like, nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. I feel like I have nobody. And sometimes, even if it's not true, we might feel like it is. And sometimes it is true in some people's case. What you have to do from that point forward is to learn how to love yourself, be there for yourself. Because when you're there for yourself, can't nobody beat that. You won't need anybody else's love, anybody else's care to feel like you deserve to be here, like you matter. You do matter. And whether people make you feel that way or not, you do. You deserve to live a beautiful life. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all don't want to be here no more. And I know it's hard. But y'all have to keep fighting because y'all, it's so much life to live, and we won't always be in those dark spaces that we always think that we're in. Last year around this time, I was in such a dark place, and I really thought that I was never going to get out of it. But here I am today, empowering other people to get through the stuff that I went through. I'm making you feel better. I'm here on a platform giving people advice on how to keep going, how to be better, how to love themselves. Do you think a year ago I was thinking about that? Thinking about what my purpose could have been? Think about it. If you are going through a hard time, think about what you are missing, what you could miss. Think about your purpose. Think about what it is that you would see yourself doing. And I know it's hard to see that. You're just like, I don't see nothing else. Because that block sometimes is so dark, you can't even see the light on the other side. I know. I'm not even trying to get emotional or too deep, but I just wanted to share that because I get it. And being alone sometimes will amplify that feeling, but I just want you to keep fighting through it. I got through it. I know you can too. I know you can. And if you need help, DM me. If you need help, come comment. I will help you as much as I really can. I get tired of seeing young people taking their lives. I know that's the easier route. But honestly, if you were to quit, that would make you lose. You would be a loser because you're quitting. It's not about being selfish because honestly, I don't think that that's selfish. And honestly, since we're talking about it, trigger warning. I'm going to put a trigger warning before I start talking about all of this. Whenever people say that it's selfish of somebody to take their life, that's the selfish person. Because these people that are around this person, it's like you never even seen what these people were going through. You never noticed the signs. And I'm not saying it's anybody's responsibility to notice the sign. But honestly, I feel like if you really care about somebody, like you say that you do, you would notice. I'm the type of person I notice even when somebody's mood is off. I notice it. I know when somebody's not feeling their best. And I know what to do to help them. So I feel like if you actually cared, you would see it. And when people don't see it, especially those that care about you, like your family, when your friends don't see it, it makes you feel invisible. And when you feel invisible, it's just like, does it even matter? Does it even matter if I'm here? Does it matter if I'm gone? That's the thought that ends up making people take their life. And since I'm talking about it, I just want to say, check on y'all strong friends. Because those people who are there for you all the time and they never complain, those are the people who have it the worst. And trust me, because I'm that person. I'm that person that everybody leans on and nobody was checking on me. And when I was in that dark time, who was there for me? Nobody. I had to fight my way up out of that. And that's all that I want you to do. I don't know how I got off on this little tangent. Back to the point. We're almost done. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be transparent, y'all, because I've never been the type to be expressing my feelings and sharing how I feel with other people. So I feel like this is a good time to start practicing vulnerability. So thank you if you agree. Let me know if y'all can relate. Like, man, develop hobbies and take yourself out. I already talked about that. And the last one would be to set boundaries and raise your standards. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Don't get used by people. If you don't want to do something, say no. If you don't like something, say no. Just say no. Get rid of people who don't respect your boundaries as well. And raise the standards. Raise your standards. I know we talk about boundaries a lot, but raise your standards. Because raising your standards will make your boundaries clearer. The type of friend that you want, it needs to be up here. The type of boyfriend you want, it needs to be up here. The type of people, job, whatever it is, needs to be up here. And the ones that don't match up to that, your standards and boundaries are so high and so strict, those who don't match it can't even get in without you even trying. It's just not natural because those people don't attract you anymore. And you don't attract those people anymore. Well, of course, you're going to always attract bad people. But you won't be attracted to nothing that doesn't reach your standards anymore. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying not to get emotional about what we were just talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you can relate to anything that I said in this video, please comment. I really want to see comments on things that I'm being more vulnerable on. So please comment. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram across the screen. After making this video, we have 90 subscribers. Crazy to me. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Y'all love yourselves, okay? Love you like I love you, which is a lot. Bye-bye.